Public servants are perhaps the biggest winners in this year's budget. This is after the government started implementing harmonization of salaries as recommended by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, SRC.
In his State of Nation address, His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta emphasized the need to trim the public sector wage bill and supports the recommendation of the SRC, which seeks to reduce the salaries and allowances of state officers. We urge all stakeholders to support the work of SRC and ensure full implementation of the recommendation.
This is expected to cost 84 billion shillings over the next 4 years. To kickstart the process, the government has earmarked 20 billion shillings in the current financial year. In addition, teachers and doctors also benefited from a salary review upwards. Even though the government froze employment, some new professions would still be hired.
In addition, and in the spirit of controlling the growth of wage bill, new recruitments will remain frozen except for limited technical staff, security personnel, teachers, and health workers. Mr. Speaker, these actions will release funds for priority social sectors and critical infrastructure.
While presenting the historic 2.62 trillion shillings budget, the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich factored in the National Safety Net program undertaken by the government, where the elderly who are aged above 70 years will be entitled to a monthly stipend and an insurance cover amounting to 7.9 billion shillings beginning January 1st next year.
Given the experience of the cash transfer program to the elderly, the government has decided to enhance coverage of the cash transfer program to fully cover all old persons above the age of 70 years. I therefore propose that beginning January 2018, all persons above the age of 70 years will receive a cash transfer in the form of monthly stipend and NHIF cover that will be paid by the government.
Rotich also proposed to exempt VAT on medical equipment and apparatus used for construction of specialized hospitals. And to cushion farmers from further losses as a result of erratic weather conditions, the Crop and Livestock Insurance Scheme has received enhanced allocation of 700 million shillings.
Indeed, thousands of farmers in these counties benefited from the premium subsidy at a total cost of 452 million. In addition, many livestock farmers received compensation under the scheme after their herds were depleted by the drought.
Miraa farmers are also set to receive 1 billion shillings, which is expected to cushion them against the effects of the ban on miraa by key global markets. Efforts to revive the tourism sector have also received a boost, with locally assembled tour vehicles being exempted from VAT. 600 million shillings has also been set aside for capital lending to hoteliers. In support of the blue economy, port charges for fish vessels have also been slashed by 50%. Ronald Owili, Channel 1 News.